Some houses feel wrong the moment you step inside. Not because of mold or layout or lighting, but because something is watching. Not a person, not a memory, something else. There are places where footsteps are heard in empty rooms, cabinets open on their own, voices call from hallways at night. Objects disappear and return in impossible places. We call these things poltergeists, not spirits of the dead, but something far older, stranger, and harder to explain. Tonight, we're going to talk about the unseen, the forces that live beside us, but not like us, the knocks, the whispers, the doors that never stay shut. Hi, I'm Paul, and this is Tarot Logic. For thousands of years, people across every culture have described the same phenomenon: movement without cause, sound without source, presence without body. This isn't superstition. This isn't just old houses settling. The patterns are too consistent. The accounts are too similar, separated by oceans, languages, centuries. Something is happening, and it has been happening for as long as humans have lived indoors. First, let's clear a common misunderstanding. A poltergeist is not a ghost. Ghosts are believed to be spirits of the dead, attached to memory, location, identity. Poltergeists are motion, impact, disturbance. They don't appear as figures, shadows, or voices with personality. They are forces, not forms. They slam doors, they throw objects, they scratch walls, they break glass, they tilt mirrors, they react. Not like a mind, not like an animal, but like pressure, like something testing reality from the other side. Reports come from Japan, knocks in abandoned shrines; Ireland, stones thrown against farm walls; Brazil, kitchens destroyed overnight; Germany, footsteps pacing upstairs for years. No communication, no shared folklore, yet the same behavior. Always physical disturbance, movement of objects, repetitive sound, escalation over time. And almost always seen by multiple witnesses. Children, elders, skeptics, police officers, priests. This is not one person imagining. This is something interacting with the physical world. What makes a place haunted? Not death, not tragedy, not history. Weakness in the boundary. There are locations where the line between the material world and the unseen is thin. Old stone houses, homes built over running groundwater, buildings with iron nails forged before electricity, abandoned hospitals, mines, attics, dormitories. These structures hold energy like a battery holds charge. When the boundary thins, the unseen leaks through. A poltergeist is not entering, it's already there, waiting for the right conditions to move. Poltergeist activity almost always starts small: a single knock, a glass vibrating, a flicker of light. Then it tests. If the human inside the environment notices, it increases. If the human responds, it accelerates. If the human shows fear, the activity often peaks. This leads to an unsettling possibility. Poltergeists do not feed on belief. They feed on attention. Your awareness is the invitation. No one knows what they want. But here is what we can say. Poltergeists do not communicate. They do not send messages. They do not ask for help. They interact. They disturb. They observe how you react. Not intelligent in the human sense, but not mindless either. More like weather that answers back. More like a storm with intent. Sometimes the activity stops when a person leaves. Sometimes it comes with them. This is the most frightening truth. Some hauntings are not tied to a place. They are tied to connection, a resonance between a human and whatever exists on the other side of the veil. Not possession, not attachment, just curiosity. The unseen notices you noticing it and chooses to continue the conversation. So if you've ever heard something you couldn't explain, felt something watching in an empty room, see an object move when no one was near it, don't dismiss it. Don't explain it away. Don't romanticize it either. Just acknowledge. You are not alone in the house. You never were. The world is crowded with the unseen. And some of it is watching. Not with malice, not with purpose, but with presence. The veil is thin, not just in October, but always. We just notice it more in the dark. And if you've ever had an experience such as this, let us know in the comments. I'm Paul. Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, keep one light on in the hallway. Not to chase away the shadows, but to show respect for whatever watches from within them.